Whether you're young or old, about to retire or thinking about retirement, or you're already in retirement, you're going to love this destination if you have travel on your mind. So come join us as we enter the National Scenic area along the Columbia River. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. My wife Sally and I recently toured the Columbia River Gorge area. So we're going to be out in the Stevenson Washington area, just about 50 minutes outside of Portland, Oregon, and Vancouver, Washington. So I think you'll enjoy this destination. So thanks for joining us. Here we are in Stevenson, Washington, located along the Columbia River Gorge. Steamboats stopped here in the 1800s to bring supplies to the early settlers. Here you will see one of the steamboats that has excursions up and down the river. The American Empress Sternwheeler has excursions up and down the Columbia River from Astoria to Hell's Canyon. The Columbia River is 1,243 miles long that stretches from the Pacific Ocean to British Columbia, Canada. Stevenson is a town of just a few thousand that was started when the settlers came out in the 1800s. Here you can enjoy something to eat if you travel to this destination. There's a nice ice cream and sandwich shop and many other things to enjoy. Flowers love the eternal spring climate and are blooming all summer long. Here are some lovely azaleas blooming. Scarlet red. Across the river, you can see the Cascade Mountain Range that makes up the Columbia River Gorge. We then drove a few miles over to the Skamania Lodge, one of the top destinations along the Columbia River. The Skamania Lodge offers golf, lodging, hiking, swimming, and has an exciting zipline system that you will sure enjoy, whether young or old. You'll see this rock work on the floor. This was all natural rock brought in from the local area. Inside the lodge, you will find beautifully designed rock fireplaces. The rock used to construct the fireplaces was all found and brought in from the local area. Here is a river rock fireplace, and the rock was found in some of the riverbeds nearby. Visitors from all over the world come to relax and enjoy looking at the views of the Columbia River Gorge. We decided to take a hike. From the lodge, Sally and myself decided to enjoy a fun hike that winds around the grounds of the golf course. The trails are easy for all levels of hikers, with a few short climbs up and down. You can see the lush underbrush as Sally travels through the forest. The beautiful 18-hole golf course was carved out of the Douglas Fir Forest in cooperation with the National Forest Service. These evergreens, Douglas firs, are native to the area, and some of them grow up to 200 to 300 feet tall. The views from the golf course are breathtaking as the golf course winds through the evergreen forest. You can see the Cascade Mountain Range in the background. There are 258 guest rooms, along with a conference and event center. Inside the great room, you can relax and enjoy the views of the Columbia River Gorge. Beautiful hardwood floor that was found in an old mill. And you can see the Columbia Gorge. If you want to be creative, you can stay in one of the tree houses located along the golf course. In the Columbia River Gorge, you will find over 70 waterfalls and the famous Multnomah Falls. Whether you are young or old, if you like to travel, you will enjoy the Columbia River National Scenic Area. If you have travel on your mind, this may be your place. If you are about to retire, or you're in retirement now and you enjoy to travel, I think you'll enjoy the Columbia River Gorge. Thank you for watching, and hit the subscribe button if you have not already subscribed.